Hi there, it's Lorraine here, back for a little bit more keeping mentally healthy. And we've been talking about resilience, haven't we? So this week we are talking about social resilience. So what's that one all about? Well, it just means being supported by the people that are around us, whether close to us or a little bit further out, but having people around us that help us when times get tough. Now, there's lots of research around that says how important it is to have a good social network of people around us. And those that are isolated, that are on their own, are often more likely to have mental health problems. Okay, so that is it. It is really important. Now, of course, as you can imagine, during lockdown, it has been an enormous challenge for all of us. Everyone has struggled. I don't know anyone that hasn't struggled. Children, adults, to some extent, we've all missed some people that we care about, or just even those little interactions we've missed, haven't we? And that's really tricky. And for some people, it's more important than others to really have those strong support networks for them. Okay. Now then, it's also important that as well as receiving support, actually giving support is also an important way of keeping mentally healthy as well. And it's interesting that helping people out and maybe helping with their problems, or helping them just when they're asking your opinion on something, all of those things all add up to making those bonds closer and those social connections, and just helping all the relationships that we have a lot stronger. Now, it doesn't have to be big things. It doesn't have to be solving people's problems all the time, because we've got to be really careful that it's about balance, that that you're not the one that's solving people's problems all the time, because that can be really, really hard on you and take a lot of energy, and it can put a strain on your own mental health as well. So it's good that you make sure you are supported as well. Okay, so it's good to get that balance. Now, as I say, there doesn't need to be solving people's problems all the time to feel supported. What it's all about is often those little things, those little interactions that all add up to just feeling like there's lots of people around you that will support you. So it might be, you're on your way to school and a neighbour waves at you. It might be, you're out shopping with your folks, and you chat to the person at the cashier, with your parents, of course, or it might be that if the person on the table with you is really struggling with something and you help them, or they help you, everybody helping each other out, or just saying hi, or just smiling, when you're passing the corridors and things, or even just going, oh, did you see Strictly last week, or did you watch that match? Whatever it is, it's just, they just all add up, these little connections. Now then, okay, so what it is important to do is to have those people around you that are encouragers, and to be a person that's encouraging as well. So if you imagine, if you have that circle of people around you that are saying to you, yeah, go for it, you can do it, you are more likely to go out and do things, and more exciting things, and go out and live your dreams, rather than if you've got someone that goes, what are you going for that for? You'll never get it. Don't you think? You're more likely to think twice if you've got people around you that going, you're not going to do that. You'll never get that. So it's so important to surround yourself with encouraging people. Now, what I want to show you is a little tool, if you like, that will just help you think about this. And this is something that you might want to do in your groups, or individually. You can always take it home and do it there. But what it is, it's called a circle of support. There, can we see it there? You don't need to see the detail, I'll just fill you in on that. So this circle of support, right in the middle there is you. So that is you being right at the centre there. Now, immediately around you are those, is your like household and family, those people that are closest to you, or it might be very close friends, whatever it is, the ones that are really, really close to, the ones that you're probably more likely to tell problems to, or would just always be there for you. Okay, and then in the next one, there are friends. Okay, so now friends, it might also be so it might be fairly close friends. It might also be the people you work with, so they might be quite close as well. You know, your teachers might be a quite close knit community there and support each other. Okay, so what else might it be? So, or it might be like a wider family, so maybe aunts, uncles, godparents, things like that. Or you know, your parents' friends that you always call Auntie Mavis or Auntie whatever because they're really close. Okay, they are also in that support network there. Okay, and then wider, we've got community. And again, there's so much research in saying how important community is to help you feel connected and supported and valued, I guess. So makes you feel part of something. Almost like if you imagine like tribes of, you know, long time ago, those tribes, they were all very, if you were in that tribe, you were very much, you support each other, you looked out for each other, protected each other. And often we might say people, you know, people have found their tribe. Now, I remember saying that when my son joined the Sea Cadets, and I didn't know if he was going to like it. What was it going to be about? Is it going to work for him? But he soon fitted in. They just got him. They understood it, and he just felt part of it immediately. And it's like, yeah, you found your tribe, haven't you? So have you got a tribe? Those people that often have similar interests to you and that just really just kind of understand you. It's important to belong to that. So for me, it might be partly my Zumba class, my exercise class. It might also be my church as well. So it might also be some like book groups that I'm part of, or clubs. It might be an art club. So for you, what might it be? So it will be your wider school, your school family, or that it's like a school community, isn't it? It might also be football team you're part of, or your dance class, or brownies, guides, scouts, whatever. There's all sorts of things that again help you feel connected with other people. Okay, so that might just help you think about that, about all the people that surround you. And once you start looking at it, often you think, oh, okay, you're just doing this. It makes you realise how many people there are out there, you know, surrounding you that you could turn to if ever you needed to talk to. Or it might be that you think, oh yeah, I really do feel part of that community, and make you appreciate everything that they do. Okay, so that might help you. So you can do that if you want to, or both if you've got time. I've also sent some templates to your teacher as well. And these are to help us appreciate those people that are in our circle of support as well. So it might be that you want to send a message of encouragement, because it's important to be an encourager, to be that person that says, oh, do you know what, you're doing great, keep going. It's so important, and we can't be without encouragers. Okay, so yeah, you might want to, you know, cut out a star, decorate it however you want, write a little message on it, colour it, whatever craft things you have, maybe you could laminate it, I don't know. I'm sure your teacher will have lots of ideas. But yeah, maybe you could send a message of encouragement, or a message of thank you. Or it might be something like, oh, I really love that I can talk to you. Or it might be, so thank you for helping me with my maths homework. You know, whatever it happens to be. So maybe have a little go at that as well. Or maybe it's something that you could have a little go at home as well. Okay, right, I think that is enough for today. That's plenty to keep you going. And I will see you next time.